Okay. Desktop. Link. Save. I saved it, bruh. No, don't discard changes. Reload, brother. On, done, insert, save. Just a second, guys. I'm coming. I'm just finishing setting up the stream. Okay. Click on that. It's been a while. I don't know how well you guys can hear me. I'm putting this in the Discord real quick, and then we'll be good to go. It's been a while since I did a live stream where I was just like combo testing, so I thought it'd be kind of fun. Okay, let's see. I got my tea. I got my water. I need to pull this up on my laptop so I can see the chat. View channel. There we go. And I need to mute this. Okay. Okay. Does this pop out? What does that do? Pop out chat. There we go. Okay, cool. We got the chat all popped out. All right, Zway, what's up? Cobalt, Sky, Beyblade God, Silva, Omar, Pyroke, Illinook, Hobby, Hockey Gods, Famiclone, Tungsten, the infamous Tungsten. How's it going, everybody? Dang, I need a better light, dude. Hold on, I think I can move this light. It's kind of dark. Guys, I really need to invest in my setup this year. I have no lights. My setup's so scuffed. Okay. All right, get my box of goodies. Just got Zone today after watching your video. It's pretty fun. Heck yeah. Zone's great. I really like Zone. All right, so who saw the Ghost Circle video today? All right, so main thing is impact. I needed to sit down and like test out some combos, so that's what we're gonna do. And I figured I might as well pop in here and do it on stream. Hopefully it's not too laggy because I'm like streaming this from my phone, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But has Impact broken my Beyblades? I have yet to break a Beyblade. I'm not sure how people are breaking Beyblades. All right, we got what is this? Silverwolf on 960 Hexa, and we've got Impact on 460 taper. I don't normally use 460, but the way it lines up with the blade and the contact points, the points for the 4 points are pretty much guarded by the blade. So I'm testing it out. I don't normally use 4-sided ratchets because I think they're bad, but this may be an exception. So let's try it against Silver Wolf. See what it does. All right. Wow. Okay. That's kind of a weak. My fingers slipped. Any idea why my Battle Pass reads my string launchers but not my winder? I have no idea. That's weird. That sounds whack. You didn't tell me you were doing a stream? I wasn't planning to do a stream. Do I think Pegasus is good? It seems to be really good. What do you miss? Nothing. We're just testing some Impact Drake stuff. So we're putting it up against Silver Wolf right now. Sheesh, that was a good launch. Have I tried Nightmail on Low Rush? I haven't yet, but I imagine it's just going to be better than Nightmail on Rush. I've thought about doing a combo video for it, but I've already done a combo video on Nightmail on Rush. So what do you guys think? Do you think I should do an updated video with Low Rush? Because I'm pretty sure anything that's good on Rush is probably going to be better on Low Rush. Like, being lower is, like, not going to make anything worse, I don't feel like. Unless it just, like, messes up, like, the contact points. But I think for Nightmail specifically, I think it's just going to make it better. I think Low Rush on Leon Claw is going to make it better. I think Low Rush on Shark's going to make it better. Low Rush on most things that would be considered good on Rush. Low Rush on Viper Tail, I think, is probably going to be pretty good. We might try some of those later. Impact's kind of scary, guys. I really don't like how badly it's bullying Silver Wolf right now. What do I think about stationary attackers? I think like things like Phoenix on Orb or Ball are alright. What's the verdict? Yeah, I mean, ultimately, here's what I think. I think Impact Drake, if you use Buster, replace Buster with Impact Drake. Impact Drake is basically Buster 2.0. It hits really hard. It doesn't have a ton of great endgame stamina because of the rubber. It tends to tank stamina, but I think it's probably better than Buster. $960 Excel. I tried Excel yesterday, and it does hit really hard, but Excel runs out of steam so fast. If you want to make Impact Drake even more glass cannon-y, then you can throw it on Excel. How do the rubber prongs feel? So far they feel fine. Yeah, I mean, they're thick. Do I think rev-up launchers are a bad idea for X? Yeah, I don't see any reason why we would need them. The launchers are already strong. All right, let's hold on. Let me grab my other wizard rod here. Silverwolf is one of my favorite defense combos, but Impact kind of is bodying it, so it's a bit of a concern. All the way around. Dang. Yeah, that just kills Wolf. All right, let's try this is Rod on 570 Hexa. What I would consider to be probably the best defense build currently. Best Impact Drake combo so far? I don't know. That's what we're trying to figure out. This combo is looking pretty good. God. Oh no. You guys like that sick, nasty, super long stall? That was awesome. Have I read the Viz manga? Not yet. When does Volume 1 release? Yeah, I think the anniversary set, like, I don't think it's going to be that good, guys. I think it's one of those things you, like, buy and you put on a shelf, but I doubt anything in there is going to be particularly good. Dang, guys. What's up, Inari? January 14th, the first volume comes out? Okay, nice. Did I beat Zone? I did beat Zone. What combo am I using? This is 460 Taper. So the 460s kind of line up with the contact points pretty well, but they're covered. So they're not going to be super easy to hit. Normally, I don't use 460, but just the way it lines up with Impact, I think it's actually pretty good for this. Dang, this isn't good, guys. This is bad. Bad in that impact's kind of scary. Who's stronger, Rizuma Blader or Bird Razumi? Bird Razami? Definitely not Bird. Have I tried the 80 height ratchets? What combo is this? Just got back. It's the same one. So Impact Drake on 460 taper. I haven't tried 80 height on this, but I don't see a reason to. So this Wizard Rod is on 70 height. And like the rubber catches the bottom half of the blade. Going to 80 height, I don't think is gonna do much. I think being able to grip from the bottom is probably gonna be better than gripping from the top, because you can fling upwards. 980? We can try it. Where's 980? There's 960. God, I gotta dig, guys. I don't use 9. I don't use 80. Ew. Gross. What does 980 come on? I don't even use it. Guys, I got too many Beyblades. Forget it. I don't even know where 980's at. Sphinx Cow? Sphinx and Blue Hell Chain. Yellow Black Shell. Here's Yellow Black Shell. Where's the Ratchet? 980. Where are you? Yeah, I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. We'll use 580. We'll try 580. I don't even know if I've ever used this 580. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Not as good as Arrow. Black Shell is so buns. It's all right. I don't think it's great, but I don't think it's at like the bottom of the barrel. It's not as bad as Shinobi. Yeah, I've tried Impact Drake on flat and low flat. Yeah, I don't think I like 80 height, guys. It's too tall. Like, hold on. Let me see if I can show this to you guys. Let me get something flat here. All right. We're getting close for this one. Hey, how's it going? How you doing? All right. Look at the way this lines up. The Wizard Rod is on 70 height, which is typically what I run on Wizard Rod. I don't normally run Wizard Rod on ball. I normally do Hexa, and I typically use 760 Hexa, which is what this is. The rubber makes contact, but I think I like it better on 60 height. Like, it makes contact, but I don't think it's making very efficient contact. Like, if you drop it down a little bit, then you've got the rubber hooking the bottom of the blade, which I like better. So I think I'm going to stick with 60 height. I don't think 80 height's bad. I'm just like... Yeah, no, I'm going to 60 height. Get that crap out of here. All right. Wouldn't 160 be sufficient? I am using actually 460. I don't normally use four-sided ratchets, but for this, I like the way it lines up with the blade. 160 I actually don't use that often. I know a lot of people really like 160, but I almost never use it. .560 taper. Yeah, we could do 560 as well. 80 ratchet and high taper, that would just make it even taller. I'm really leaning towards 460 right now. I kind of want to try level as well. I do think that I did try level yesterday, and the one issue with this bit is like, if you lose the edge, like where you get most of the aggression and you end up in the center, it just dies, but we're going to try it. I hear four-sided is more burst prone. It is more burst prone, which is why I almost never use four-sided ratchets, but if you look at the way it lines up with the blades, the contact points for the ratchet are basically covered by the four corners of impact drake, which is why I feel relatively comfortable using it. .385 high needle. Rubber Excel. Guys, Rubber Excel's not it. Here, I'll throw it on here, but I'm telling you, it's not it. Rubber Excel's bad. It's just bad. It's really bad. All right, taking it back off. That is a waste. The only problem with this is that if I want to use Impact Drake, I can't use taper because I use taper on Leon Claw. So it's tough. It's because that's like the one thing that people don't consider when you're talking about combo building or combo videos is that you're building a deck of 3. So if one combo is most optimal on a specific part and another combo is most optimal on a specific part, You have to make a decision on which one's going to get that part. And then you have to figure out what's going to be second best there. So a lot of times when I recommend combos, it may not be the best part for that combo, but you have to take into account what's going to be most common in people's decks. So if people are running Phoenix on point, it's going to be hard for me to suggest taking that point off of Phoenix and putting it on Impact Drake. You could put Rush on Phoenix, but if you're running Tyranno Beat on Rush and you're running Phoenix on point, then you end up in a sticky situation where you have to figure out what your third part's going to be. So when you're talking, it gets a lot more complicated when you factor in the fact that you have to build 3 combos and you're splitting parts between them. You can't have repeating parts. So and that's a tangent, but whatever. I do like taper on this. You know what? I want to do something actually really quick. You come here, and you come here. Where's Low Rush? Where are you? You're right here. Come here, little guy. Oh, you know what? I heard that Vice Tiger is actually way better on Low Rush. Where's Vice Tiger? Guys, I have too many Beyblades. That's not Vice Tiger. That's not Vice Tiger. Where is my stuff? That's a shark. Shinobi. No. No. More Shinobi. Why do I have so many Shinobis? Somebody take these. Yeah, why does it even exist? Alright, whatever. Can't find Vice Tiger. I didn't want it anyway. I didn't want to mess with Vice Tiger. Probably. It's fine. Cyclone? But we have Rush. Cyclone's just worst Rush. Oh, I found Vice Tiger. Yo, let's go. I actually want to try this really quick. Just real quick. Bear with me. All right. Vice Tiger. Low flat. Let's see if it's actually any better. Low flat. Worst Rush, but it doesn't take up rushing the deck. Yeah, but now we have Rush and Low Rush. Cyclone is skill and style point. If I can find it in a second, we'll try it. See you, Sky. Have a good one. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, if I can find Cyclone here in a second, we'll try it out. That was almost out. Some lucky wall saves there. Have I tried Impact on Ball yet? I have not. Rubber Excel on Go Circle to see what would happen. No. Yo, what's up, Matt? All right. It might be a little better. But that's going to be one of those you'd have to sit down and actually like run it through the ringer and like see what the stats look like. But an exciting thing to test is Leon Claw on low flat. I have been waiting for low flat to put on Leon Claw for almost a year. Since Rush came out, I was like, I can't wait till we get low Rush to see if this makes Leon Claw better. That way it can make more contact with the claws up top. I've been waiting for this. So let's give it a little try. Let's, you know, give it a little 1-2, see what happens. I'm on the wrong ratchet though. Where's hold on. Let me I've been on 960. I've been using it on 760 just for the added weight. So we're gonna stick it on that. If it beats Rod, then it's good. That was an A for effort hit if I ever saw one. Oh, come on. You should have went straight into that pocket. Wizard Rod's just too good. Well, to be fair, this is on Hexa, which most people don't run. They run ball, which I you know, whatever. We can put it on ball, see what happens. Hey, let's go. How's my stadium holding up? It's fine. It's not, I don't have any holes or anything. Is Wizard Rod like the pre-hybrid Libra? Yeah, basically, yeah. How's my stadium's teeth doing? They look fine to me. Takara Tomy Stadium, but with Hasbro's pockets. I expect we'll get something like that. When CX comes out, we're getting a stadium set. I would almost bet money that they update the pockets at some point to the Hasbro ones, because the motorized stadium has the deeper pockets. Wizard Rod is a Twisted Tempo this generation. I don't think it's as bad as Twisted Tempo. I don't think it's nearly as bad as Tempo. It would be amazing if they had a stadium up to 4 players. I mean, they had the big stadium, the big Takara Stadium. Just most people didn't buy it. I didn't get it. Because it's like, it only gets used for like first stage for like big Takara tournaments, so there's no point really. I need to wear in the teeth on this rush. They're like skipping quite a bit. Hobby Talk Haru Ren, what's up, bro? Welcome into the chat. I didn't know you watched the channel, to be honest. How you liking Beyblade X? How you liking the new Bakugan generation? All right, enough of that. I'll end up doing a video on this regardless. For Leon Claw on Rush, on Low Rush. All right, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Nice launch, bro. Addicted to studying it and trying to get better. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, man. It's super fun hobby. I wish Bakugan had stayed the route of like trying to make the game competitive rather than just dumbing it down into an RNG mess. Spin City is expensive. Spin City is basically on par with most of the other shops, online shops. They also do free shipping on new releases. And if you use a discount code, you get like, you get a discount. So the reason why I recommend Spin City over Basin Bricks or Beyblade Premiere or Mall of Toys is because I know the owners. So the people that run Spin City are players. So Swift MFB is the guy who runs Spin City along with his partner. And so I trust them both. Like the thing with every other site, and the reason why I've been very skeptical of doing any sort of promotion of shops on my channel is because there's always some sort of drama or some sort of controversy around the shops. Mall of Toys has had controversy. Premiere has had controversy. Basin Bricks has had controversy. The only one that has no controversy is Spin City. And they're the only ones that I know of that are run by people who actually play Beyblade. They play competitively, they collect, they are players themselves. That's why I recommend them. So while they might be $1 or $2 more expensive than some of the other sites, I trust them. So I'm willing to pay a little bit more to know that what I order is what I'm going to get. And if there's an issue, they're going to take care of it. Mall of Toys. Yeah, I have like a 15-minute long video that I never published about Mall of Toys. But there's a reason why. There's a reason why I don't promote Mall of Toys. Since I'm Canadian, if you're Canadian, I would recommend Mall of Bays. So that's Zenki's shop, and Zenki imports everything from Japan. He's also pretty good about keeping up with that stuff as well. So if you're in Canada, I would recommend buying from Mall of Bays. If you're in America, I would recommend Spin City. Spin City is also one of the fastest as well in terms of shipping, which is another reason why I go with them, because I generally want to get the stuff as quick as I can. Sometimes the videos don't come out as quick as I get the stuff because I work, but they have been overall the fastest of the shops that I've ordered from. Also, I don't get paid by Spin City, by the way. So I'm not saying that because they line my pockets. I'm really thinking 460. Here's the one thing that I haven't noticed is a lot of people were talking about how easy it is to burst things with Impact Drake. I'm really not getting a lot of bursts. Like, have we had any bursts so far? I like Basin Bricks though. Yeah, I don't dislike Basin Bricks, but like when I first started, I had a promo code with them, and I did some promotion for them. They've sent me stuff before. I don't dislike Basin Bricks, but they're on the other side of the country for me, and at one point they were selling fakes as well. So for Metal Fight, at least, this is pre-X. So like a year and a half ago, they were still selling like fakes, not mid fakes, like actual fakes, like Rapidity fakes and stuff, which I don't condone. I think they've since taken them off of the site. I don't think they still sell them. They might. I don't know. Somebody would have to check. But yeah, it's just like one of those things that like I'm just very picky. If I'm going to be promoting something, especially something that I'm promoting to kids or parents that are buying for their kids, I want to make sure that the place that I'm directing them to is going to like have the integrity to be, one, selling authentic stuff, and two, if something happens, that I know that they'll take care of it. So how is the 960 you got from Impact? Mine's fine. What do I think of Mala Base from Zenki? Yeah, if you're in Canada, I would recommend Zenki shop. I don't know how many other shops there are in Canada, actually. I think Zenki's like the main source, but he's pretty good. I know about keeping up with getting this stuff out. So I have a couple of people in my Discord that are Canadians that order from him. So Black Shell is $60 on Spin City. Well, Black Shell is also a prize Beyblade from the random boosters. So, like, you have to buy the random boosters, and then the pull rates for the prizes are lower than the other Beyblades. So it's rarer. So until it gets a reprint from Hasbro, the prizes will always be more expensive than a standard release. Bai sells a lot of fakes. I've never, well, okay, I can't say I've never gotten a fake. I've gotten like fake plastic gens in lots, like used lots. But I knew they were fake. Like, they're pretty easy to tell apart. But people on Bai generally don't list fakes without disclosing it, unless it's like a used lot and they have no idea what's in there. But Bai is also not like a storefront that is selling all of those listings. Bai is a service that lets you purchase through like Mercari Japan or Yahoo Japan. It's the equivalent of like buying off eBay, but in Japan. So it's not Bai that's selling that stuff. It's the individual sellers selling that stuff on Mercari or Yahoo Japan or whatever. Does Spin City ship to Europe? I am not actually 100% sure on international shipping. You would have to check the site for that. Have I tried 160/560 Cyclone? I have not tried Cyclone. Let me see if I can find Cyclone. All right. I guess I'm using the black one. We got the spicy Cyclone. I stay away from individual sales. I mean, bulk of my collection outside of X has been bought through Buy. Like, I mean, all of that stuff's from Buy. Everything in that case is from Buy. Bunch of this stuff's from Buy. Bunch of that stuff's from Buy. Like, you just have to know what you're looking at. Give me all of them. All right, this is on Cyclone. Sotogaya is a great place to order. Yeah, it is. You just have to be on top of it because, like, when the stuff does go on sale, it sells out super fast. I've bought from Bays and Bricks multiple times. I've never gotten a fake, so I might be lucky, I guess. Well, this was in, like, when I say fakes, I mean in relation to Metal Fight. Like, a year and a half ago, there was some of those on there, so I didn't want to promote it on the channel because they had fakes listed on their website. 960 Cyclone? It's already on Cyclone. Why I gotta put it on 960? There, 960. Have I heard of Baylocker? Nope, never heard of him. Tend to buy from Hobby Link Japan. I like Hobby Link Japan. I bought like model kits and stuff off of there before, like modeling supplies and stuff. But again, it's like one of those issues where like, a lot of those Japanese sites like Surigaya, Hobby Link Japan, Ami, they just tend to sell out fast. And it takes forever for them to restock. Do I have Ghost Circle yet? I have done 2 videos back to back in the last 2 days on Ghost Circle. I want to get a Metal Fight Beyblade from Spin City, but I'm afraid the bottom parts are going to be wrong. Swift is super meticulous about the Metal Fight stuff because that's like his main thing, is Metal Fight. He's hyper competitive about Metal Fight, and he like if he gets parts in, especially the used stuff, if he gets parts in that don't look good, he'll straight up just throw them away. Like he won't even try to sell them. He'll just trash them. Like he's hyper particular about the used stuff. It started to storm. It's supposed to snow here on Friday. All right, we're getting rid of Cyclone. It sounds cooler than I think it's performing. Does Spin City sell Shogun Steel Zero G bays and parts? Their inventory is constantly like cycling, so I would just check the site. What's looking like the best bit for impact at the moment? I'm favoring taper at the moment. This is low flat or low rush. I'm favoring taper. I would like it to be better on something that's not taper, just because I like taper on other stuff, but I think it might be taper. I tried low flat and flat yesterday. I've tried low rush. I've tried level excel. I think taper might be it. When are we going to get a low taper? Is impact better than arrow? I don't think so. I think impact versus arrow, or not. Yeah, impact versus arrow. I guess it depends on the combo, but I imagine that arrow would probably win. 460 low rush is fun. I like low rush, but I don't like it on impact. It feels too slow. Unite is lower taper. Yeah, I could try. Unite, it does self KO easier, which I'm a little worried about on impact because of how heavy it is. But we can try Unite. Have you tried 3-sided ratchets on impact? I have not. I've mostly been using the 4-sided ratchet because it lines up with like the actual part of the blade that is making the most contact. This is on Unite now. I think rubber is best for spin stealing. In my opinion, impact is more of a smasher. I mean, we've had attack blades with rubber on them before, like during bursts, and people have used Medio for attack builds as well. I don't think the idea of having rubber on an attack oriented blade is a bad thing. What do I think about the transpoint bit? I think it's fun. I like the gimmick. 360 low rush. Yeah, I'm just not liking low rush on impact. It just feels too slow. Transpoint bursts too much. .560 flat. I tried flat yesterday. I tried flat, low flat, level. Tried a bunch of stuff yesterday. 960 taper. I've been using 460 taper most of the night. You could use 960 as well. If TP switches to high mode, it'll burst. You could start it in high mode, and then it'll switch into low mode. And so you run less of a risk of it bursting. Yeah, I think Unite is just a little bit, a little too easy to self-KO. Like, impact weighs so much that it just carries it into the pocket. I don't know. Ghost Circle 960 low rush. Ghost Circle. 960 low rush. Little compact attacker, I guess. I don't know if it's gonna do anything to Wizard Rad. Meme combo. I actually don't hate Ghost Circle. I don't think it's... I actually wouldn't put it at the bottom of the tier list. Even though it's probably one of the lightest, if not the lightest blade, I actually think it's better than like Shinobi or the crossover stuff. Depending on the combo. I don't think it's good. It's like throwing a ping pong ball in there. I don't think it's like good, but I don't think it's at the bottom. I think it's like in the same tier as like stuff like Sphinx Cowl. All the attacks missed, bro. Hold on, I'll just... Let's get one good big attack on it. There you go. S tier. All right, done with Ghost Circle. S tier. Trust, guys. Believe. It can work. Best combo right there. S tier combo. Let's go. All right. What else can I put on Impact here? We could try Gear Flat. I'm not a huge fan of Gear Flat, but we could try it. It doesn't hurt. That's what the testing's all about. Just throwing stuff together. See what happens. Have you tried Unite yet? Yeah, actually, that's what I was just trying. So it just the weight of Impact. I feel like the only issue with Unite is like it's pretty rounded, similar to Ball, unlike Taper. Taper's sort of got this edge on it, and so Unite has a tendency to self KO a little easier, and because of Impact's weight, I feel like the risk of you self KOing on this bit is higher than self KOing on Taper. I think you could use them basically interchangeably, but I think your risk of self KOing is higher with Unite. Ghost on Spike, bro. I'm not trying to make a weapon, dude. Calm down. What about Point? I think Point would run the same issue that Level has, in that when it's like not moving aggressively, it's just going to very quickly run out of steam. Have I heard about the new mold for Unite? They fixed the Point. I actually think fixed Unite is going to be worse than the first mold. Gear Flat's just so chaotic. There's just so much weight behind Impact, dude. Like, you can't back tilt it for an early for an early like extreme rail thing without it just going straight into the pocket. Like you have to stall for a second or it self KOs. Kind of frustrating. Elevate maybe? We could try elevate. What did I do with my elevate? What did I have elevate? Oh, it's on Dragoon. It's right here. Durr. Hopefully it doesn't immediately just explode. I tried Bubble earlier. Dragoon on E, yeah. Yo, what's up, Zenki? Combos I like with Impact was stock combo, but 560 point also works. Low contact metal for the metal to connect. 560 point. I've been using 460 taper and liking it quite a bit. All right, let's run a couple more. 560 point. Let's run a couple more with elevate, and then we'll try 560 point and see what we think of that as well. Yeah, I was kind of waiting for that. 760. To give it some weight. All right. I don't think elevate's the way, guys. I think it's gonna burst too easy. $560 flat. I did 560 flat. I tested 560 flat yesterday. Elevate will burst on itself too much. Yeah. I actually like 460 because the way it lines up with the blade. I normally don't use 460 on anything. Oh, look at that. I don't normally use 460, but I like the way that it lines up on impact. It's like the points are protected by the blade. All skill right there, baby. Should have gone in that pocket right there, brother. All three the goats. Put it on disc ball. It's doing okay. It's doing okay. I would be concerned in a matchup that was like aggressive. Like if you went up against an attack type on 760 elevate with impact, I would fear that the recoil would be so strong, this would burst so easy, I would be concerned. Can we add bird? No. No, we cannot add bird. I gotta have a sip of my tea. Sheesh. All right, what were we doing? 560 point. All right. We're gonna try 560 point. Guys, this is my 560 from like Leon Claw when it first came out. It's so scuffed. I should probably switch it out, but it's not broken yet. I have not broken a single Beyblade part. My parts are built different. Okay, let's put this back over here. Stick that there. That's a combo. Where's Hexa at? Hexa! I don't know where it went. It's gone forever. This is why I can't find parts. So, why is this even over here? Throw that back over there. Garbage. Get that Night Lance out of here. Nobody uses that junk. All right. All right, 560 point. Usually bank my point launches so I can destabilize stamina, but also get those good uppers with impact. Bet. All right. Hard tilt. Like when I think I hit the backside of the pocket and bounced back out. How do you store your parts? I have one of these like soft cases, and then I have like some little like bead organizer things from Hobby Lobby. Wizard Rod plot armor. I don't think Impact wants to play. Hey, there we go. That was kind of a late KO too. That wasn't bad. My gold Phoenix wing just broke today. It carried me when I first started an X. Gold Phoenix wing. Oh, like your red and gold one? Which point model do you use? Mad Maxi says it matters. I don't know. There's no mold number on this. Oh wait, this is A5. I don't know what the difference is. I haven't noticed any substantial difference between the points. I mean, I've seen a couple that like some of the points are a little more pronounced than others, but I haven't noticed any consistent like mold number. It's just like RNG, whether or not you get one that's like more pronounced or less pronounced. But that's with like any of that's the same with like Unite. Like any of the points that have like extended parts coming out of them. You know? The line rigged it. Hasbro is notorious for having point bits with higher points. Well, I can tell you that I don't think any of these are the Hasbro ones. I don't think I've even opened a Hasbro point yet. Oh, that should have been out right there. Can I try flat launching to see what the different shooting style makes? That was your flat launch right there. Let's try to, hold on. Let me see if I can get a drop stall. That was so clean too. It should have been out. Oh, it won. You just gotta drop stall it, bro. You gotta use that launch tech, you know? Drop stall it, easy win. Gotta go to sleep. It's 3:35 a.m. Sheesh, bro. Have a good one. Phoenix Wing got you one last KO. Hey, time to put it in a glass case and stick it on your shelf. Still can't pull off an extreme dash? How? Wait, what? He just retracted it. I like 560 point. That doesn't seem too bad. Let me try, I'm going to try 460 point. Just because I like the way it lines up. Like, look at it. Look at the way it lines up with the points. It's, like, basically covered by the blade on all 4 points. And it just, like, sticks that little bit of weight, like, right on the point. Kind of like it. Have you tried it with the bit from Samurai? Level? Yes, I have. Still can't pull off a reverse one. The reverse X dash is probably the hardest one to do because it has to travel all the way around. I personally think that's probably the hardest out of all of the ones that I've done on the channel, at least. Yeah, I liked the way it lined up, so I was like, I might as well try out the 460, because I don't ever use them. They just sit there, so. What attack blade is Impact going to push down in the meta the most? I think Impact effectively replaces Buster, personally. Functionally, they're, like, very similar, except I think Impact's better. I think it's safer than Buster. Oh, come on. That should have been out like twice. Buster's pretty dead when Impact is more explosive and heavier and is more guaranteed hits and is more balanced. Like, Buster is super off balance. Like, after, like, the first 2.5 passes, Buster's basically dead. So if you don't do anything within, like, the first, like, 10 seconds with Buster, it's so unlikely that you win at that point. It can happen. You get, like, some kind of weird, crazy, lucky sideways KO or something, but if you don't get it early game, like, Buster's dead. I think Impact's just Buster 2.0. I think it's better Buster. Impact is going to be part of the meta now? Yeah, I think so. I was going to say, initially, I was like, I don't know about... Because I don't like Rush on... I don't like low Rush or Rush on Impact that much just because of how slow it is. So out of the box, I was like, maybe A tier, like low A tier or whatever. But after like doing some combo building and testing and stuff, I'm thinking like high A tier. I don't know. I don't think I could put it in S tier. I don't know. I'd have to think really hard about it. Because like if it does still suffer like some of the same problems that Buster has, where like you do have a time extension. So with Impact, like you have more time to get those hits in versus Buster, who dies out way faster. But Impact still dies out like mid-late game because of how much stamina it tanks due to the rubber. It tanks more stamina due to the rubber than most other things it's playing against. Yeah, what's up, Maxie? Like a noob, I left my Impact Drake at home, so this is my reference now. Welcome to the stream, bro. We're just testing different combos, really. We've got 460 point at the moment. We're just kind of messing around. I want to, I'd like to do a combo video on this in the next day or two, so I figured if I was gonna like just sit here and test, I might as well stream. I think Impact is a low A tier. That's initially what I was thinking, like low A tier. Every attack type that is better at attack suffers with worse stamina. Buster to Whale to Impact. Well, yeah, but like Phoenix is pretty good. Phoenix's stamina is pretty good, like still. But I also, like, I play pretty safe. Like, I don't like glass cannon builds. I'm a pretty safe player. Oh, no. It should have been out there, bruh. Phoenix Mold 3 is major buff. I still need to get Mold 3. I need to start looking for that. What metal fight tips do you want to see as bits? I want to see CS. I think CS would be a substantially better than Rubber Excel. I think CS would be the best attack bit in the game. Like if they shape it right. I think a plastic point in the center, basically point. Right? So if you're not familiar with CS, basically point, but the outer part is rubber and the center is still plastic. The actual point is plastic. I think that would be an amazing bit. What am I doing? I'm trying to read chat. Any combo for Nightmail in defense? I like Nightmail on attack builds, personally. Does 160 not work on Impact? You could use 160. I actually am one of the few people who doesn't use 160 all that much. Like I said, I play pretty safe. I don't self-KO at tournaments all that often. There have been a couple that have been like frustrating, just because like it doesn't. I don't have an issue with it all that much anymore. But I have had it happen. And 160 can help you pop out of pockets, but I just don't like throwing my stuff off balance. if I can avoid it, unless it's like intentional. A guy swept me with Night Mail 960 dot. 960 dot? The one time I used dot in a tournament, it was Tyranno beat on, I think, 560 dot, and it instantly burst. And then I swapped it out, and I never used it at a tournament again. Like, I remember testing it so much, and I was like, dang, this thing doesn't burst. This is crazy. And then I took it to a tournament, and it immediately burst. That's just, like, one of those things. Like, you can test all day, every day. But, like, as soon as you go to a tournament, it's just, like, it's just different. If you guys have never been to a tournament, I highly recommend trying to go to tournaments if you can, because the experience is completely different from playing at home or playing with friends. And it's super good way to make other, like, Beyblade friends and stuff, too. I have, there's a shop near me that does Beyblade nights every Monday now. So I've been going to those. I would like to try to film more. We didn't go this week because of the weather. But hopefully next week I can film some videos while I'm down there. But definitely try to play with as many people as you can. Impact Drake 180T tilt launch. I was running 460 taper earlier, which I'm torn. I do like point on this, but I also do really like taper on this as well. And we've tried a few different ratchets on this. I still think that I'm leaning towards 460, and I really don't like four-sided ratchets. So keep that in mind when I say 460. Like, it is with reservation, because, like, look at this. This thing's mint. I don't use 460. Hold on. Let's swap back to taper for a minute. I need to evaluate this. We need to go back and forth a little bit. Maybe it's just because, like, taper is probably the bit that I use the most, but I feel so much more comfortable using taper. Like, taper feels so good for me to use. And I like, when it first came out, I didn't like taper, ironically. I was like, yeah, I don't like taper. It self-KOs too easy. But now I'm like, yeah, taper. Taper on everything. I need a low taper. That's what I need. Yeah, I feel like it's just easy for me to get taper to do what I want it to do. Last time I went to a tournament, I came last, but I made a pretty good friend there. Yeah, I need to oh. Hey, somebody just got gifted a membership. Thank you, Zanky, for the gifted. I appreciate it. Gorgoth? What the heck is that username? You have access to the custom emotes now, so have fun with that. You can start spamming my cat Max in the chat. You also have access to all of my manga chapter reviews as well. Got a dip. Have a safe night. See you next week, most likely for a podcast. Bet, bro. Have a good night. Thank you for the gifted. I appreciate it. Had a little miss there. WBBA is dead. It's now Gear Sports. Yeah, basically, it's just, you know, it's just terminology change. What are my cats doing? Yo, what are y'all doing? Up to cat shenanigans, bro. Are Impact and Tyranno on the same level? I think Impact's probably a little more explosive, but I think Tyranno beats probably safer. If that makes sense. Yeah, I think this is probably the combo I'm gonna make a video on, guys. Hold on, where's High Taper? Let's try High Taper, actually. So this is 460 on High Taper, which effectively makes it 70 height in terms of overall height. But maybe that'll line up a little better. Let's try High Taper. $160 High Taper? I don't think I'm gonna switch to 160. I really don't. I don't see myself putting 160 on it. Because it's already gonna suffer from like pretty rapid stamina loss. So killing its balance even more is just, I think, gonna hurt it more than it's gonna help it. Unless you're worried about self-KOing. Is Impact good attack versus attack? We could find out here in a minute. It's a good question. All right, this is Phoenix on 960 point. We'll pull out the old noozle grip for this. It's a... Somebody keep track of the points in the chat. That's 1 point for Impact, or a KO for Impact. We'll just do the overall rounds, not the points. So 1 round for Impact. Do I understand Spanish? No, not really. Not really. I took a Spanish class in high school, but I don't understand that much. All right, point for Phoenix. I think Phoenix on point is better than 560. It's pretty interchangeable. You can use 560 or 960, either one. Point for Phoenix. What ratchet do you want to see for CS for a future release? 50 height is probably the biggest one I want to see. Another point for Phoenix. Impact Rush. I don't like Rush on Impact. personally. .4 impact. Another impact. Another impact. Phoenix Wing 160 low rush or 560 point. 560 point. As a Phoenix. 8. We're at 8 rounds, right? We'll do 2 more. Impact. And Phoenix. So it's like a 50-50. 50-50 against Phoenix. Phoenix is more recoily than Tyranno Beat, so Tyranno Beat might do better against Impact, I would imagine. Is it? Yeah, it's still high taper. I'm trying to decide if I want to do the combo video on 460 taper or 460 high taper. What's my favorite X Beyblade? Leon Claw. Was testing earlier and thought I was going crazy about how good Impact was on 460. Yeah, I like it on 460. Hate the period between December and February where it does nothing but rain. I actually really like storms. Like, I sleep so good. Like, give me a thunderstorm and heavy rain, I will take a, 3-hour nap. Oh, jeez. That's not cool. Go back. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Just yeeted that thing. Holy. Oops. Maybe I should move this a little bit this way. Yeah. Bro, what? What did Wizard Rod just do, bro? Stop it. Stop it. Do I have arrow? I do not have arrow. I feel like sometimes when it catches the rubber, it just bounces off. And it literally just like bounces off whatever it hits. Impact taper seems to hit more directly than high taper. Yeah, I'm thinking taper's better than high taper. I know it's only a millimeter difference, but it high taper doesn't feel as consistent. That 1 millimeter can make a difference. Recoil and impact would be the same or worse without the rubber. It would be... well, the rubber makes it bounce when it recoils, when it hits the rubber part. I think without the rubber, I think the blade would actually probably be maybe better. As far as I can tell, Nizuma is not a fan of high-height Beyblades. Generally, no. I did do a combo video earlier with Ghost Circle on 80 height. It's I think the first combo I've done that recommends an 80 height ratchet. I'm generally not a fan of 80 height. I have used 70 height, like the Wizard Rod on 570 Hexa video, which I've talked about many times. I like this more than Wizard Rod on ball. It generally is going to lose the mirror matchup against Wizard Rod on ball, but I think it's better against everything else. I think the only thing it struggles against, like, pretty consistently is Wizard Rod on ball. I think that this is a more optimal Wizard Rod combo against most things than Wizard Rod on ball. And if you go to Versus Endev's videos as well, this has seen usage and does really well also. But for whatever reason, people just keep using Wizard Rod on ball. This beats Cobalt Dragoon better than Wizard Rod on ball does as well. Cobalt Dragoon and Elevate. But people generally are going to use what everybody else is using. But if you go look at the statistics, Wizard on Hexa is a safer combo to use than Wizard Rod on ball. Is Dronzer F good? You mean like the remake or the original? Belle, quit terrorizing your sister. Hey, Belle, come here. Belle. Quit looking at me. Why are you standing like that, bro? You're all like hunched over. Hey, Belle, quit it. Leave her alone. Why are you hunting her, bro? OG Dronzer F. The blade is pretty good. The blade base is not that good. Here comes Max. No, it's my other two cats. Yeah, I don't think it's high taper, guys. I think it's taper. What did I say? The attack ring, yes. Is Dragoon F any better than Dronzer F? No, Dragoon F's pretty mediocre at best. Put Impact against Leon Claw? Oh no, I don't know if I want to. Let me get my Leon Claw. I need another taper. Alright, here's taper. My back. Oh, my knees. Alright, we've got Impact 460 taper, and we've got Leon Claw 760 taper. This is the battle to decide all battles. I'm pretty sure Impact burst first. I'm pretty sure it burst on Impact, so that would be a point for Leon Claw. Just gonna throw that out there. And I'm gonna throw Impact out, quite literally. Impact versus Galleon 2. I do have my X version of Galleon that I got from Benchblade. No contact, relaunch. Doesn't count. No favoritism. 1-1. Not counting? Okay. Leon Claw? Digimon collab with Beyblade X? That'd be sick, yeah. Drake is a glass cannon? Cobalt Drake? Or Impact Drake? Impact Drake is a glass cannon. Yeah, Impact Drake is definitely glass cannon. I think it's less of a glass cannon than Buster, but it's definitely a glass cannon. Leon Claw's so bad. Leon Claw's not good. Nizuma's coping. What was that? What was that? What? What? Poor little Impact is getting bodied by Leon Claw? What? The terrible, awful Beyblade that Nizuma copes about? What? That was Impact. No. You're just feeding the meme. Oh no. 4-4. All right, 2 more rounds. No contact. For the sake of accurate testing, we're not going to count that. I think there was contact on that one. Should I count that? If there was contact, count it. I'm pretty sure there was contact. It was early. No contact? All right, no contact. All right, 2 more rounds. Keep in mind, Impact has like a 7-gram weight difference here. It's like the equivalent of like a Ratchet difference in weight. All right, that's Leon Claw. All right. What's Leon Claw on? It's on a 760 taper. 5.5. Tie to break it? All right, we'll do a tiebreaker. All right, this is for all the marbles. All right, Impact takes it. $6.5. It's still really close though, guys. It's basically a coin flip. But also keep in mind, like, I'm using one of these, so if you have two players that are like both pretty skilled using these, I could go either way. But that's not bad. I'm not upset about that. That's pretty close. It's close enough that I can still use it at tournaments and like not feel like I'm playing at a major disadvantage. Yeah, I mean 6-5 is not bad though. Like it's like in terms of, like statistically speaking, like 6-5 is like you know, that's close. All right, put this back together. What did I have on this? That can go over there. Got a point bit that can go there. Where is... stick that on that. I will say Impact absolutely bodied Silver Wolf. It was like not close. Not close at all. All right, that's Low Rush. We'll put that over there. What is this? Where's Elevate? Stick this over here. What happened to my 560? Oh, found it. We're good. Oh, I had this on Rush, didn't I? I don't know what happened to my regular Rush. Whatever. Wish places around me did box and shoot tournaments, because even though I only own 3 box and shoot bays, I love the variety. Yeah. Plastic Gen just like is so interesting in terms of combo building, because there's just like so much you can do with it. There's so many parts. Got some balls. Impact Drake on low flatten is kind of good. I think I'm liking the higher stamina of Taper. I think Taper is the way to go. Come by World with a child level Digimon. Registration closes before 6:30. When? Is that tonight? FNCS? No. What day is it? Friday? I might be off. We're supposed to get like a snowstorm, so we might actually, my job might be closed. If I'm off, then I'll come. I'll hatch something so I have a child level just in case, but we'll see if I'm actually off or not. Okay, what is this? This is Unite. Put that back over there. It's so hard to stay organized. Impact on Taper is going to be the combo video for Impact, I think. Seen a few Nightmails break recently. Has made me a bit hesitant to use it more. True, yeah, it is in this set. All right, take care, Black Hat. Yeah, it is kind of expensive to replace, if you bought the whole set, but I don't know. People break stuff all the time, and I have no idea how they break the stuff that they break. Is like I haven't broken anything. Like Beyblade X has been out for over a year, and like people are breaking stuff left and right. I've not broken anything. I've been to tournaments. I've had stuff fling out of the stadium onto concrete. Like I don't understand how people are doing it, to be completely honest. Watched Bakken and Shoot for the first time a few months ago. I love that they were unique with their bays. There was that one team in season 1, China Attorney, who had bays made of wool. Yeah, they had a lot of really interesting gimmicks and stuff, especially in the anime. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It's been a while. It's been like an hour and a half almost. Actually, it's been over an hour and a half, I think. Rod's my only break, but it went through a couple thousand launches. Yeah. I mean, eventually something's gonna break, but it's not like, I don't know. I'm just like not having an issue where I'm super concerned about it, but all right, guys. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I will see you guys in the next one.